Hello and welcome back to Dangaronpa. Last time we had a mood killer in the form of the free time happening after arguments.
There's your fart sound effect.
Yeah, and I commented how I expect them to just press the fart sound.
Don't worry, I got 5 more of these things.
Why does it
Still mad about that.
Yes.
Fucking mad about that.
Yeah, to elaborate, someone has a sound cube thing, and the one a friend got had way more, but it is 5 fart sound effects.
It had a scream, it had a person screaming, it had a gunshot. The perfect way to stage a murder. This is bullshit. Life sucks. So yeah, take your pick.
So I probably maxed out Sakura and Hina. So.
Hina.
What are the chances of me maxing out Sakura? Is she already maxed out basically?
I think so. You could probably go to Yasuhiro.
Yeah. Okay, let us continue. And okay, yep, Gordon's going. I just wanted to make sure. Ah, Yasuhiro.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Gentlemen.
Whoa, Makoto, what's going on?
Should I hang out with Hiro for a bit?
Well?
Oh, sorry. You want to go grab a bite to eat in the dining hall? I'll teach you where all the best power spots are.
What do you mean by power spots? Hiro, tell me about all the power spots.
The places with the highest concentration of ether. Chocolate.
Aha.
Ether.
Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Okay. I don't have any more of those things, so...
Alright, I will use my powers to figure out what to what. Just keep going, just keep scrolling down, don't stop. Okay, ooh. Go all the way up?
No.
Maybe not. If you press the side arrows, I think it takes you down like the entire page.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, go back up. Not all the way up. Keep going. Go. What's the unending dandelion? Thinking that.
Wanna try?
Yeah. I'll take whatever I can get my hands on. That's just my style, man. I'm not sure if he loved it or he just liked it.
I feel like he kind of just liked it, because honestly, it didn't like it.
Well?
Hey, Makoto, you familiar with the Kamada? It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, I've heard of it. What about it?
Kamada D's nuts. Well, don't tell anyone I told you this, but they appear there.
Yeah, what does?
Weeaboos.
Weeaboos? I think...
UMAs.
Cryptids?
I have no idea what a UMA is.
What about cryptids, right? Unidentified mysterious aliens? Yes, I was right!
I knew it was unidentified something. I didn't know.
I was like, wait, cryptid? Wait a second, cryptids? Yes, I know that word. So it's probably that one. Oh, you didn't?
I actually didn't know that.
They're basically cryptic creatures that we can't find much about. Cryptid, as an example, would be the Jersey Devil and such. Sasquatch, stuff like that.
Oh. Big feet.
Basically, animals that kind of defy what we call as common things.
You know?
Nessie. Big feet.
Yes. Got it. And just so happens that they've been appearing in Little Old Kamada. What kind of cryptids?
How about that?
The terrifying skyfish. In the West, they usually just call it rods. They can fly and they have a thin body and a big wide fin. Oh, that's where the inspiration of that stands. They can move their fins in a wave pattern, which lets them move faster than the naked eye can see.
Could it be?
You ever heard of the Anomalocaris. Some people think that's what the skyfish evolved from. Some others think they're an artificial life form, a genetically engineered military superweapon. No, it's a stand. It's a stand. Have you ever been to Florida? Yeah, it's a stand. Isn't that scary as hell?
But what would they be doing in Tokyo and in Kamada, no less?
Nobody knows. But I think they're dangerous. You know how close Kamada is to Haneda Airport, right? I don't want to wait till it's too late. I've been thinking I should call all the airlines. They need to know there's a way to get rid of those damn skyfish, and I know what it is. As long as they can pay my fee, I can keep things safe for them. That's what I'm going to tell them.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I see a lot of jail time in your future if you do. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't know what to say.
Hog.
Once we're done, we get back move a little. Do I
Oh
need...
yeah, one thing that not everyone knows in the second and third game, you can actually buy skills and then earn special ones from people.
Okay. Well, that one button. Okay. Let's see, I can... do you think he's maxed out now, or do I have to like interact with him like one more time or something?
Talk to him one more time.
Ah, sick. Well, that's...
Da 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 da.
I just can't wait till I get around to recording that game thing.
The second Danganronpa.
That and another game thing that I might do for stuff I know.
Oh, I saw that the spiral was going to flood us with energy and save us from this school nightmare.
Oh, they're gonna spirit bomb the place?
We're gonna haste on the place. It's a prophecy. Take the last of my home, my friend.
Should I hang out with you a bit? No.
Fuck. Don't hang out with me. You got the... Wait, isn't that like a flower or a bug part?
Stigma?
A stigmata?
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 That's not a plant pot. I've studied a little bit of plants thanks to science class, and it was not biology. Actually, no, was it biology? But that doesn't sound like...
It's not science class, it was biology.
Okay, it's same thing, different okay, same subject, different section.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the god. Oh! I heard that from the Honkai. It's Honkai Impact.
Huh.
I think it is something on your back. Show me a scar on his back. Yeah! That's what it is.
I definitely do not have anything for him, so...
No, yes! 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 Give him the dandel. It's a pretty cool toy. I have to go.
Yo.
Sayonara.
Oh shit, you have to go? So am I just gonna be continuing this episode by myself? Or should I just like stop right here and just we can edit this together with another part later? Gentlemen? Gentlemen? I would assume he has to go do a thing, and so I shall stay in the thing, and we shall continue. So I guess I'll be doing his voice a little bit. I'm surprised how well you may get along, Makoto. Seems like we're having all the time. I know all the time these days. Is that a bad thing? Oh no, not at all. And since we're such good friends, can I ask you something? Wait, I totally realized something just now, completely out of nowhere. I thought I would see the performance of a lifetime. You know, there's gonna be. I need to stop this obsession of tapping out the second to look at the fucking recording.
Well?
Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark? No, you think so?
No.
Oh, you don't have to hide it from me. I know what it's like. I've been there. You know what I'd recommend? This. What is it?
You know?
A crystal ball. Okay, and just hold on to it for a second. Here. Completely against. Well, and shove the crystal ball into my hands.
Well?
What do you think? It's nice, cool. Doesn't it? Actually, yeah. And you feel its power, can't you? I do feel it.
How about that?
Seems your power of the timeless mother off.
Seriously?
You see that crystal ball is quite the history. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It is literally a priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact. Its precious item, no one's proud of whoever holds it. It brings property and peace of mind. This ball has known to touch the Napoleon, George Washington, and even Genghis Khan. I think that's the most unbelievably unbelievable thing I have ever heard. I'll give it to you as a present. In return, I'd like to come with me to do a little seminar when we get out of here. But don't wait, I'll give you about getting a discount on your entry fee, because that's what friends do. That's really nice, you know, but I'm not sure that I'm really... So the crystal has already acknowledged you as its proper owner. It wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. It has given itself to you. And now you gotta keep the power. Well, promise, you don't want to know what that thing does to oath breakers. Okay, I'm counting on you, pal. You can take the crystal ball back here, or do I? He mumbling to himself, and caught something about finally made my quota. Crystal prediction? What? About to get serious, yo. Sorry, I tapped out for the thing. Yeah, but either way. This is a school, and as such,
the doors to the dining hall.
Okay, then. Sweet. Nighttime already. Tonight feels similar. I still haven't settled things with Sakura. In hell mood. I just hope nothing bad happens. Sleep. Oh god, I have to do my voice. Fuck. After I decided that the offer was to become a shrimp. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she begged and I become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course. As she shot back, okay then, how about I make you an extra special? You could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But that's not... But how's that better? I don't want to go sideways and backwards, I want to go forwards. You heard that annoying sigh on the other end of the line? Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab, did you ever heard of the tail of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey. It is just some legend, hardly revealed on the great obsession in modern society. I'm sure monkeys still show up in the movies and stuff, time to time, but not crabs. Monkey think clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but crabs don't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs do have no place in today's light speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I choose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Holy shit, that voice was so hard to do, but I started off super strong and then dropped it.
Good. Get ready to...
My nose is running, goddammit. I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to others about it one more time. Yes, common music. Huh? What's that? Someone scream? I think he came from the dining hall. Oh shit! Fuck! Run! But first, I must pause and save. I don't want to be caught with my pants down. Please be fine. Please be fine. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. His finger shook as he pointed. Ina! You bastard!
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What? What happened? Well, don't get me, just all of a sudden, they were yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off the table, and that led to a sneeze. A giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my sharply collaborated. Doesn't it totally just set you on fire? Anyway, you told me non-adorable joys get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself in who knows how long. Okay, then let's get to the nose of Alice. Julie. Genocide, you'll carried away. Wait, why am I doing this? Sorry, the footsteps. No matter how many finish I can even name levels of it, she didn't have finally regained composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. Now, it's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. It's also sarcastic, just it makes you sound even more hostile. Yeah, that does kind of make you sound hostile. No, I got a message. We'll be back in a bit. Okay, yeah. Tillman shall be back eventually. So... Okay, you fine? Hey, what the heck happened? Well, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess. The fight because of Sakura? At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. I'm sorry, jerk buttholes is not exactly expected. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, but you wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking, I just felt like I wanted to punch it like a dozen times.
Serious?
Isn't really without thinking. I mean, yeah, punching someone 12 times in a couple seconds isn't that hard to do if you did. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got less.
Sorry.
It's my own fault because I just couldn't take it anymore. Because he was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know. Friend and Tina started welling up with tears, and just with the tears were spilling out, well. The door to Nova Salva burst open, and through the door was fly. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges, and then she stood before us. Hina. Sokka? You're hot. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, what's the meaning of this? It must be you generally yelling all the time. One of those flip faults. But Hina, damn you, to leave me alone. But what? Huh? What is this? What is this? I'm okay, really. Just switch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
Forgiveness!
If you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me! Even when he tripped over himself, he ran screaming out of the nose but just a second later. What's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the door and I was taking Hina's spot on the I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing the line. Right here and now. Drawing the line? Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina went into cheers out the side. The only ones left were... Talk to me! Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
Fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Makoto fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure what you saw. That's what you were thinking and why you didn't tell me why. Holy shit, she boiled it down to a goddamn T. Ultimate Detective, thy name is Kyoko. Kiwiki. I meant Kiwiki. I said Kyoko twice because I forgot her last name. Yeah. Think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm
that's
sorry.
fine.
It's fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Oh, she's blushing.
Anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Let's talk about something else. Oh. What did you want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Well, just come with me and you'll find out. I
Shall
guess,
we
but...
go?
Well, then shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away at a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I already catch up to her. Yep. I'm a fast ass walker, you can't stop me. She walked ahead in silence, excuse me. In silence, I chased her, and eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us.
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask. Alter ego wants to ask something? Okay, alter ego, what you got for me? Hello? So it's just two of you, Kyoko and Koto. Kyoko's been glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Okay, two should be plenty. But what is it want to ask?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoka typed in the question. What did you want to ask? Oh, yeah, so I'd like to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoka and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here. Say I finished my work. I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's why Master would want to. So, to help everyone else, to solve the misery of the school. The only way I can help you is if we connect with the school's network. But if you did that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive Mastermind would find out about it. They definitely find you and they... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone, I won't be afraid. I can help but get lost in that voice. It was just so committed, too adorable, too fragile. But what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
Certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take it, Mr. Mastermind would really notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Okay.
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. If he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends,
Now,
if you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in the situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look on the other way? Or would you stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend? Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to relieve myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. Where that's surveillance cameras? That's what we told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe that you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no cameras, that doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure that the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We always have to move Alter Ego, and that Mastermind may spot going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
that's what we have
But
to
despite
do.
all that, I think we still need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hit him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay, then, I'll leave it to you.
So then,
Okay, then let's get started. I'm gonna be a little It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? Wait. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent. Good. To react like a machine like that all of a sudden. I don't know how to react. Yeah?
Makoto.
In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it all we do is check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room.
Hey. Why? Listen to me. Just a second. So then...
Gotta make sure I... Okay, first we have to find a network cable.
That's right. Leave it to me. So, I'm gonna... Huh? Thanks.
Makoto. Correct. Goodbye. What? Why is that? Ew.
Oh shit, I just realized I'm not eating in my head. God damn it, fuck! I forgot I was doing a video. I was so enthralled that I was just like... weeded in my head. It's like I was not reading it out loud. God fucking damn it. I was legit just going through it. So it seemed like... So, now you have an idea of how fast I can read in my goddamn head. That's not what I mean. I just had more I wanted to talk about, like, what do you do about
It's
Sakura?
true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. I mean, then what should we do?
So-
If we can find some new clue that was likely change the situation we can hope for right now, which is mild, there you go. All we can do is wait and believe in our plans. You're right, but it's the only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of stress and all but it was way more tired. I mean, for one at all, I passed out asleep. I had completely dozed off. Huh? The sharp sound of the door piece my sleepy head and put me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Yoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounded like something happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to rate. So I found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's wait. Hina? Yoko, Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside?
Ah, just in time.
There's a window in the rec room and I wait. Yeah. Also, side note, just like a couple minutes ago, there was a part where I didn't read anything because I was reading in my head, and I was like, "Oh fuck, right, I'm doing a video." I'm not kidding. Like that, you're gonna see.
Blended.
It's like flawless. I was like too enthralled in the moment. I didn't realize. So apologies if you have to pause in the video, but I read very fast in my head. You're probably gonna know that. And when I did, Sakura, is she unconscious? Imagine like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and happened to notice her. I was at the window, and I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what do we do? What are we going to do? Well, first of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break, then we're right into the way. We're gonna force our way in. I am talking way too fast for you right now, aren't I?
I know.
I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. What? It feels the door is pressed up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Either way, the door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window through and that should be fast way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait here. Inside the weapon, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She was unconscious, right? Okay, I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Yoko didn't reply. There's only silence. But then the silence didn't last long. You! I found a broom in the class. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please, hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. Swing it as hard as you could. Aim directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, shattered across the vacuum. I stuck my hand through the door, opened it and jostled the chair leaning against the door. This chair was pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed away with all my strength and finally, the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was cold death. Sakura, no!
Yup. Who do you think was gonna die this chapter?
I'm not gonna lie, I was worried it was gonna be Hina, but honestly, after all the things, like, I feel like it was gonna be Sakura just because she said she was gonna go after the mastermind. It's like, that's dangerous.
Now, who do you think the culprit's gonna be?
That is an entirely different story.
It is.
Shit. I can only consider, like, 3 possible people. Actually, no, 2. It's Byakuya or Toko. It has to be one of those 2. I can only assume them. If it's anyone else, fuck. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... yep, she's dead.
A body has been discovered.
Certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
Deadly life.
Dangaronpa.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I didn't even talk about my eyes. I can only look on. Sakura's dead body. She's sitting there, happy. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Run into yourself, kick it again, inspect Sakura's body. What if she could confirm that Sakura was really dead? Check on the pulse or reaction. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. My shaky legs Hina left to wreck them. And why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there, motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed? See.
As soon as the objective began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
No. Whoever killed her was not just someone in this room. It was one of you. Hiro, Toko, one of you killed Sakura.
What?
You accusing?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation?
Yes, because, 1, I was found asleep. You fake sleep after murdering someone. I honest to God dare you. Fake sleep after you murdered someone.
1 second.
Wait, no, don't actually do it. Fuck. I realized what. Tillman? He actually definitely muted his mic. I'm fucking bored down. Please be fine, Tillman. That was fake sleep. Fucking fly. Why does flies always be all the time? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know. Jeez, I didn't know your pal would increase by that much by getting mad. Oh my god. I mean, that is how the human body works when in rage. Wait, you do a lot more reckless things, but holy hell, does your body no longer care about the consequences? What are you doing, you? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little motor flyer. That's why it's... I don't want to say that. And don't get so mad, Miss Ashina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sayaka. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her?
Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing was totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through that with that little fight.
It's poison that killed her. I fucking knew it was gonna be fucking poison. And there's no blood. She's lying there, motionless. She's like I said, poison is washed. She was feeling weak. I knew it. I fucking knew it. But I thought it was gonna be that. No. Sorry. She has a smile on her face, meaning she was thinking about the good times just as she's about to pass out. Even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a. Oh yeah, not doing the voice off.
Would have been no mean feat to take down the behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the black kid is, this time, I owe you one.
Come on, I owe you fucking pints of goddamn poison.
What is this?
You owe them one?
Oopsie, before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first, because I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole damn thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind. Well, how can you say that now? Sorry, I didn't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Right now, it's our priority is the uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will be standing guard this time. I'll do it. Nina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Fine. Okay, he's got it on, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order? Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, something I want to say. Which is... Hiro Toga, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What? One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like you come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting anyone who kills Sakura anywhere near her. If it means that I have to use any force, you're not getting in here. Here's for the discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let us in, just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyways.
Nope, don't really care.
I'd rather spend my time thank God with another splendid fantasy involved master anyways. And you here, do you reject? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide. Why should I care?
All clear.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided. I know how you're feeling it, but you should agree to this request. But we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, that's okay. But no matter what happens back here, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body? That's enough fighting. We need to focus on investigating here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of our fates... Face execution. Okay, yeah, the sentence didn't make sense at all. I thought I was going to face it. Find out who killed Sakura. No matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to try, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have to, no choice but to do it. Investigation. Looking inside, oh, the time of this is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the restroom on the third floor of the school. This is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, welcome back, Tillman. You left just as I finished saying you had murdered someone and try to fake sleep, and I thought you actually went to go do it as a joke, but I was like, wait, shit, he probably actually got called. That was bad timing, I'm not gonna lie. Or perfect timing, how you want to look at it.
Perfect.
Also, I fucking knew poison was gonna be in this. She pointed out to be vomiting blood. A blow to the head, yeah, but she would vomit blood because the poison would be more circulated due to the fact that it needs to rush blood to her head, which would make the poison effect faster due to how poison fucking works. I know how poison works because I studied it. A little bit.
Wait.
I understand. I more understand the concept of how poisons work, because it destroys you from the inside, and your body can only do so much to slow it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're poisoned, the faster your blood's pumping, the worse it is for you. You have to have a slow heart rate, meaning you have to lie down and do as little as you physically can.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, like, when you're poisoned, the reason you want to stay still and don't move because it'll spread faster is just because your blood will be pumping more, meaning the poison will spread much faster than it would normally. So if you're in a situation where you're poisoned, make as little movements in the spot as possible until you're guaranteed that it's moved to other parts of your body, and then start moving that. Because the second it gets to your brain, then major problem's gonna be there. Because most of the time, poison gets ejected into your bloodstream or is digested and sent to the rest of your body. So yeah, just general rule of thumb: if you figure poison, minimize movements as much as you possibly can. And then figure out what the main effects of the poison are. Some are paralysis, some are just, like I said, vomiting. It can cause blood issues. It can cause so many different things.
That's good to know.
Yeah, so remember, if you have poison, just lie down if you're able to. Only move if you have to, or if you're just doing something like grabbing a drink of water or grabbing something to eat because you need extra energy. The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from the inside. Meaning there's a hidden room somewhere, obviously. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. If the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in, I'll tell you block the window, there'd be like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess everybody's seen a lot of mystery movies or books or whatever. But it could really happen in life, and right before our very eyes and things like this. I'm curious to hear about more what a locked room murder entails. Sure, I don't mind. When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there's 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits the crime and then some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism, and there are a number of variations. So for all we need to do is check the door to see if what it was, right? The second type would be the room already exists before the crime was committed. Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and if there's a handgun, you shoot an arrow through the gap in the door, something like that. But in this case, it doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gaps that would allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list. The third type is the killer stays in the room until it is open. What do you mean by that? They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. I think it could have been possible, maybe. And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room. By that I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see a lot of novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off, too.
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So the 4 possibilities, and Kyoki, which of the 4 choices seem most likely the case?
True.
That's a question, and seems finally focused during the trial. How am I doing all this talking just so very fast and not being able to stop for a second? I don't know. I've been doing this my whole life. I need a drink of water.
Impressive.
Oh, is it actually impressive?
Kind of.
Relentless jaw flapping skill. But now, I can't really say. I see. Yeah, I have very good ones, actually, when it comes to this stuff, apparently. The way the killer set up the locked room. If I figure out two behind factors, this will be stay hidden. It's definitely tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as possible. Sakura, if nothing else. Okay.
Oh yeah, I realized that's one less character I have to voice.
Yeah. Sakura drew her last breath and slumped forward in the chair. There's obvious. They went into blows at the head, Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that split killer, but according to the monitor of eye, she also had vomited blood. As you can see, a trace of blood on the lips will show. What could have caused her to vomit blood? It was likely that it hadn't suffered from any other injuries. After getting hit on the head, some cause of start vomiting blood. Not a chance. So I did one voice them.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location.
Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
Are you looking at her boobs? No, I don't think I call it interesting. It does make me wonder. This Sakura's vomited blood actually has to be connected to why she died. Yeah, poison! It's a shards of Wait, There were shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting in. That looks like blood, honestly. The glass is all red, and there was a cup in the bottle, right? This must have been originally a bottle. Oh, glorious! It was originally a bottle. No, there's something else on the ground here. It's the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found that Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her, and I thought it might help her calm down a little. So she gave the candy to Sakura. I found a big box in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You don't like them that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one myself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. You know.
Damn. That's really sad.
Yeah? I can't even remember. She's the only one that could have got... It's a... Oh yeah, because he busted the window. So that's so that explains the candy wrapper, why it would be on the ground, meaning... Potentially... I mean, that leaves a full potential of... Oh, there we go. There's a potential of someone breaking into her room, poison in a candy and give it to her, or Hina is one of the culprits. I mean... Okay, when you do that, it's like
What?
When you do it... Okay, the cough sounded fake. Like, I'm onto something.
Oh no, I was actually just trying to clear like...
Okay, I'm saying, it's like, when it sounds like that, it's like, it sounds like, okay, whenever you do that, something like that, it means I'm onto something.
Yeah, no, I have crap. You know, I'm not sick. I just have crap that I want to get rid of.
Yeah, must have been Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from after she died? Because she vomited and had to sit down.
She went to go, take a seat, Mr. Freeman. Gordon. Have you checked the door? The glass?
So...
We have protein shake and it's empty. I think I must have drank because everyone knows how much she loves the protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that out of you, I know. But it's still a protein in can. It's gotta be labeled. It says Chem A2. Don't mind, it's not to mention all kinds of health stuff. Let's go on this one.
Just a second.
Trained. What is it?
Hey.
You see that stuff around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. What does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Did someone fucking break the window to get out and then fucking replaced it and left the shards there?
What?
The only way to get into this room is through broken window. Did someone fucking breaks the window, jumps through it with the freaking chair there?
Huh.
It's like,
That is...
like they could have broken it, but then how would the shards go inside? They broke it to get in the first place? Because Sakura was clearly poisoned. That's the only, with how she is, it's 100% poison. If it's not, I call bull. One blow to the head, yeah, would be devastating for most people, but she's built heavily and has suffered a lot of scars. She'd be fine to something like that as her. Well, based on her body type.
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away.
He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I better go before he questions my soul completely. Glad to know I'm still just as sarcastic.
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And so didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial arts, strong in body, mind, and spirit. How was Kill able to get the upper hand or no? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her surprises, right? No, the surprise wouldn't be enough for someone like that. That you'd literally have to stab them, and even then, because of how big her muscles are, you wouldn't even be able to get deep enough to get to her heart or lungs.
You would just hurt them.
Yeah, you would hurt the muscles, you would not get to a point where you could actually kill them. No. So...
You would also be a very angry person.
So what's the best way to kill someone that's practically indestructible? Poison them. because you can kill them from the inside. The body may be strong and be able to resist it, but if you attack them while they're doing that, they'll force to move around and exert lots of effort, forcing more blood flow, which will cause the poison to spread faster and make it harder to deal with, meaning they will eventually succumb to the wounds. And if you can knock them out, then the poison will most likely take them completely, and they won't be able to hold on to consciousness.
Certainly.
Neither takes a good standing chance against it.
What the heck?
We already know who did it. The Akio Toko here, it had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of it. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. So let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. Right. After I went to the Nova's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? She went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me, she said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the one who said she died around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this would never have happened. You know, it's possible to have regrets, you know. AOE's account. AOI's account. She asked them to come to the rec room at noon, at the same time and place and ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard from three of them directly. Okay, Mr. Bitch-ass motherfucker. What you got for me?
What do you want? You're bothering.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her here in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
Then it's true.
I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Like I said, you didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, I can prove my choice. But to accept the fact.
Come
it
on.
is.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Okay, thanks. That lines up with his character good enough that he wouldn't do it, so I can believe that part.
Yes.
Oh, it's probably just... She's sitting down, hit on the head. She was probably... Okay, so, I'm gonna try and piece this together right now. I think I got enough information. She had the protein shank, which someone poisoned, as they were hiding the thing, as they got the no for more around noon. So they showed up before noon. Noon made sure to poison her drink, waited in there, smacked her on the head when she sat down, not the poison, knocked her out so the poison could work faster, and try to poison her a little bit more. She got up. She was still able to fight after the butt in the head. She was a bit iffy. She attacked her, so when the fight went over to there, you know, from the blood, that she was over there when it happened, and she was just not as like a one, but at the same time. And they're on the onion. There's like a lot of things. It's a handprint. The handprint definitely proves a lot of the matchup the thing, but there's like a lot of things like someone was almost definitely hiding in there or being stuffed in there by the handprints. When her vomited blood might have been a result of the poison thing, and then she sat down because of it and got some back on the last thing, but still.
Why?
You know, what's this handprint doing now? You can tell I'm taking this very seriously right now for some reason. Is it in trying to piece it? Thing. Why?
Very good.
I'm thinking,
Supposed to do.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm piecing this together, like, very, like, you can hear all the details, like, I'm going based on what I have and can tell immediately just by looking at it based on how it is. It seems like a lot. Then, look, the handprint on the dust.
It's true.
It looked like quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra, so then, maybe the killer hid in the locker until it was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, it's not a possibility. Why not?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, the locker was already open. This is a much better angle, actually. Let's see. The other one. Let's see. Yeah, based on where the seat is, she would be able to just exit the locker. So if she got poisoned, she could have vomited blood while she was waiting. It sat down because she was feeling weak and then got hit in the head, knocked them unconscious, so the poison was able to take full effect during that because the body was trying to regain consciousness. Potentially, even.
Indeed.
There's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what else does the handprint mean? there's something else I'm missing here.
Try and exit the room.
Oh yeah, tab. Change the door is smash window, which happened, of course, when I broke it. No evidence of any kind of... In other words, I don't see any suspicious thing about the door itself. So I'm 9 o'clock right now. According to the Monica was like about roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego? Oh, the magazine rack itself. So I was find up on the shelf. You know, some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is that when they get this figure inside those bottles.
So...
It's no different from the standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle is open, you know, is smaller than the boat place inside. You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
This is the Monokuma, you know that, the Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of it little by little. The Monokuma bottle is sitting on the shelf, which probably was used to smack her. The Monokuma fire was found on the ground was the thing. The red shards are probably out of the glass thing. The thing which makes Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, meaning it was in there fresh from the thing. Shots of glass and the Monokuma fire evidence of that. The thing that the Monokuma fire was the weapon. The chair that was shoved against the door. So we couldn't. There was no evidence that any kind mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason that the chair had any special thing done, anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt that the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the door not from turning and the door from opening. There was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. Kermit cleared the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Welcome door.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished the investigation? Also, can I just comment on most of those doorknobs can actually be torn upwards as well, meaning that entire trick is completely pointless. I have a doorknob just like that, so like it could be some of those can actually be turned upwards.
That's weird.
Yeah, it works. Like it works both ways, but it's still usable. I think so for the most part.
So then.
Then you probably go talk to people now on guard day. I can't, which is why I decided to go in my place. Decided she's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue, but she's right. I have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet people and she knew what she said. Okay, time to exit. Okay. Those two probably went back to their rooms. Ah, thanks for the shortcut. I wanted to explore the 4th floor so I could take a look at the chem lab thing, but I need to get Toka.
I believe the chem lab is the only other place you have to go.
Yeah, like I said, I assume. I shall go. Actually, I'll go to the chem lab first. One button.
Well, no, you gotta talk to him right now because it took you there.
Okay, fine. And we're on 58 minutes and we're clone, so yeah. Well, I'll just rush through this investigation section.
Ding dong.
Who's there?
The most negative no I've ever felt. Of total decay.
What are you?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
Look, she was in a good
Hey,
mood.
I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
What do you want?
And the fact that Sakura had to meet with you. But
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. Becca told me she had asked me to meet with him. What? What? She wanted to meet with Master 2? I just said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toga claims she didn't see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no other choice but to accept that as fact. Is that good enough that I'm going back into my room? But that's a return to him. Toka's account, and
Yasuhiro Hagakure.
oh, there we go. Alright, press the doorbell. 2 seconds.
So, Makoto, did you need something?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to check something. It's about Sakura wanted to meet with you.
How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Ugh. Did you maybe get into my soul? Your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one who she wanted to meet with. Ober told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too.
Told herself. Interesting. When did Sakura tell you that?
Oh, well... When she asked me to meet with her, of course.
But didn't she write you a note?
Yeah, no. She
Yasuhiro?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others like in passing.
Yasuhiro, while you're generally not suspicious from 90% of the things, you're goddamn suspicious right now. Which means you're probably not the actual culprit. Gotta be honest, it's super suspicious. So when you met with Sakura...
No way, I totally did. Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then.
While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you?
Oh, still have it? Let's see.
Yeah, in your pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore.
With a big, goofy smile on my face, he pulled his hand back out of his pockets. When he did, I sometimes flooded to the ground, something that's fallen out of Hero's pockets. Biz went back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me.
When reply, Hero slipped back into Zoom. He said that was trash, but there's no way that was all there is to it. Okay, so what I'm talking about... what's next? I'd love to have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out the protein shake. I'm sure we must have... on the camera. So where should I start?
Cam lab.
Obviously. Ah, Mr. Bitch-ass motherfucker's already there.
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it.
I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand.
You have a superiority complex, you know that?
A, B, C. Now where's the D?
Looks like the 3 shells have been connected together in the grain shell. For one point. What's the powder that's been spilled in front of the shell? Be careful not stepping it. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. Label on it, Chem C4. It's poison.
Was it? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point this room wasn't like this.
And the powder must have been spilled.
In other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident.
If that's really when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. There are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan.
By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer. Well, let's go. Chop chop.
Okay. So how's this? Yeah, that's about as good as I'd probably get.
Not bad. For you, I mean.
This guy has the biggest superiority complex I have ever seen, and I hate people with god complexes. So,
I mean, this could be better. Could be better. No.
for me.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left.
I mean, they could have also just spilled the powder after they interacted with the other shelves and just put the footprints there as a mislead thing, because those things are very, very specific, yes, but it's also a possibility, because they could have just done the thing, spilled it as they were leaving, and then just left footprints there as that was the last stop they had to make, or just wanted to mislead. Because all the footprints...
That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
Certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours?
No.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes. I'll confirm their size myself.
I couldn't think of it, so I quietly did what Maker said.
I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints.
This guy just wants to fucking kill me. Unfortunately.
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
Then these prints are actually really valuable clues. Take a good look at that powder. Bunch of yellow powder scattered on the front of the shelf. There's also in the broken bottle. It looks like a bottle of the Chem C4. It also looks like some footprints in the powder. Based on the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Reactor, the powder would have had been spilled right around the time of the incident. From all I can tell for now. On this shelf, nothing but dangerous chemicals. So like poisons and other powerful fluids. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. I guess I can consider this part of the shelf in section C. On this side of the shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are.
They're a reagent. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
This guy, honestly. The more he talks, the more I can't wait for him to die. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to find it. So, things are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shell in section C. There seems about the ordinate yet. In which case, I don't think I would have to worry too much about this cell. And now this one. The dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein shake we found in the rec room probably came from the shell. It's labeled with letter A and a number, so I guess I consider this part shell in section A, huh? But wait. There's one bottle here labeled Chem C9.
C9. 9?
Could someone have put it here on accident? I should try to find out some more about the shell here. It looks like it's put into 3 seconds. Section A is to be a sentence of these lethal chemicals. Sacco must have gotten the protein powder from section A. But what concerns me is that in section A there was a bottle that was like from section C. What was a bottle of poison from section C doing in section A? Maybe poisoning something. There's definitely something going on here. I'm probably taking a good look at all the camera. Maybe I should take a look around the rec room. You should check everyone else's shoe size so you can determine who was there.
Ah, yes, checking out feet. Unfortunately, they only do this one other time in Dangaronpa 2.
Unfortunately?
You know, so I can make more feet jokes.
I find that hard to believe. That's the only reason.
Then how do you find that hard to believe if I've done it every time? In front of everyone.
Rec room's on the other floor, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Okay, so good, it wasn't just me.
Hey,
Come, Koto. How is your investigation going? It's okay, here.
I see.
Along with Bianca, they both claimed they didn't go see her. Someone must be lying. Yes! It's either the hero snuck into Hina's room and just grabbed candy and just thing, but he's acting way too suspicious to not be like that. That someone like him probably couldn't kill someone with other things, but now he has the tools such as poison to be able to do it. But at the same time, Byakuya and Toko are very likely to be lying.
Anyway,
Well, I made some progress on Tucker's body and reminded in the mark tomorrow. It's all things to have revealed cues. You look up them all the time. You consider the magazine go sign clues of some kind? Very clue. This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore the details, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Ian, what's the magazine? Flip through it. This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine, or in blood letters. Toka.
Oh.
If she was vomiting blood, she would very easily be able to rub the blood from her face and just write down Toka if she was reading that magazine. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
It appears you found it. Okay, this is...
So,
Is it indeed a dying message someone used their finger to write? A dying message?
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking for it. Is that... It says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Can she kill her, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. It's evidence, right? We can use the... Let's go on together. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems to be too easy. If anything, it makes me think that much more suspicious. Dying message. Wait. Wait.
What?
Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Was this written in the magazine right side up, or was it written upside down in the magazine put in it? When I flipped through
I
it.
have no idea.
Because that could be important all on its own. So the monochrome bottles is another important information.
Perhaps.
Something.
hey,
So to figure it out, there's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Yeah, they're chess pieces. I noticed that immediately. Okay. Can't you just tell me what it is?
so,
I don't mind trying to, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in their outcome. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you for actually explaining why you decided to just say you have to answer this question. Why can't you say when the goddamn trial for all our goddamn lives?
Yes.
Like, when our lives are on the line in the full moment of truth, just say it. This moments, I understand. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No, it's... I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing that bothers me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken monochrome ball? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with pencils like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done it, thought like the so it's fine. Fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then-
Anyways, I need to get something from the chem lab while I'm gone. Try to gather all the glass. Why I really don't know what to do about it, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took a broom and dustpan and got all the glass pieces, bottle pieces. I'm out of water. And just finish it up. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. What kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights. Compare weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected and the ones on the computer is still intact. Why do you want to do? If that's the point of the experiment, I'll make sense when we're done.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal bottles. It's
in
balanced,
other words,
which means each monocle weighs about the same, which makes sense. Monocle fingers inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
So here comes the important part. Put all the pieces picked up on one side of the scale. Now what may you expect to see? well, a normal assumption would be either way, either balance out, or at least they'll collectively vital. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then.
Okay, then let's give it a try. I knew it. Like, it's gonna be heavier, isn't it? Like, heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In other
Wait, I
words,
remember why.
The result of our experiments and the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together, and I believe you will arrive at the very same tune. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Oh, gee.
I just remembered why.
It's gonna be... Is it one of those extremely obscure kind of things? What was the other thing Kyoko told me to look at?
No, it's actually not really that obscure if you look at one certain piece of evidence.
it's true.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, it's just going through the thing again, so yeah, I don't...
indeed.
There's something else you wanted me to look at, but I forget.
Look at Sakura's body or feet.
Just a second.
Well, yeah, I know,
Hey.
but don't you think you may need to actually examine the body? Okay, yeah. There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there's still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to
It's
it.
true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So.
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
My power grows, Makoto.
Yeah. I was like, what is that? Just like, what? Sorry, never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, look here.
Oh,
Her
she pissed on her.
shoe.
She pissed on her shoes.
That's not what her piss would look like on the
I
shoe.
can't believe it.
It's
Someone
a
pissed on her
powder.
shoes.
It's powder. You can tell by how it's organized.
Yeah,
If she pissed on it, it would have sunk in and it would have been darker shades. But this is on top of it, meaning it's powder.
Someone pissed powder on her shoes.
Okay, what the fuck are you doing? What? There's like a bug on my desk. It might be injured. Okay, give me a sec to just kill it.
It's all on the shoes. She peed on the shoes.
There, dead bug.
Why would she do it?
correct.
Not on purpose. You see a lot of seat powder.
Yeah, she peed powder on.
When was the last time you pissed powder, Tillman?
Well, I can't say because I'm a healthy boy.
Exactly my point.
I see.
Powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her
It's
head.
true.
Right? Actually, even telling you that, yeah, it's clearly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
Let's
It would
see.
appear that you didn't suffer a single blow, but it's the 2 blows that, exactly, like I thought. 1 blow would not do it to her head. It makes sense that it would require 2 for one that's just trying to soul. 1 blow you can tank through and could definitely handle. A second blow can thoroughly mess you up even as a tough person. 2 blows?
indeed.
Interesting, what you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of our hands were spotless. That's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So, what I learned from examining her body in detail... Wait, so someone typed Toka in the thing because it was too perfect. There's no blood on her hands, otherwise there would have been blood on her hands for the dying message thing, unless they were cleaned off by the person.
So it wasn't her.
So it couldn't have been her, and it was a blame. Plus, Toka, as Genocide Jill, has a very specific way of killing people. Oh, just by looking at the body. I don't think any of my character could have pulled that off. Oh shit, right, we did in fact rush through it.
Yeah.
I got through it a lot faster than I thought I would.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring, I couldn't stay awake.
It was fast-paced, and I found out
Hey, don't
basically
worry,
everything.
I can't blame you. Sometimes I fall asleep.
Yeah, they
when
are
I'm in
they are a bit
investigation.
boring, but honestly, I'm just having. You can tell by how much detail I'm going into for this kind of thing that I am very much thinking on all the possibilities because I didn't want her to die, so I'm trying to find out who it was legitimately rather than just going with the clues they give me. I'm thinking outside the box.
Should
Oh yeah,
do
no, I
it?
just go with the
Is it
clues that they
okay?
give me.
Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It's already time. The mystery to the locked room is only half stalled. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen in the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen! And I think that shall do it for this episode. I did save, buddy. Yep, I do. So either ways, thank you guys so much for this video. I shall see you in the next one, and we are going to get to the bottom of this and make sure Sakura's
We're
death.
gonna figure out in this class trial the battle of hope and despair. Who was the one that took out the ultimate martial artist?
We will find out, and we shall avenge Sakura, and hopefully ease Hina's suffering. And hopefully punch Byakuya in the face.
Yeah.
Probably not awesome, but I really just want to punch him in the face. So bad. Anyways, see you guys then.